What's up everyone? Matt Hewlett here with Hewlett Artistry, here to tell you the 5 things you need to become a good filmmaker. The first thing you need is a good microphone. And believe it or not, that is more important than a good camera, because if your audio is bad, no one's going to watch your film. Now with cameras and microphones, you're going to want a decent one. You don't exactly have to break the bank every time you want to make something or when you decide you want to get into this as a hobby or a career. There are plenty of good shotgun microphones out there for under $150. I'm currently using the Rode VideoMic Pro. It is an excellent microphone. I think it retails at about $250, and if you couldn't tell, the audio quality is pretty decent. You can hear me okay. I'm speaking clearly and it's not muffled in any way. But there's tons of different microphones out there you can get. A little bit of research and you can find what's right for you. There's several different types of microphones. You know, condenser, shotgun, lavalier, those are your main types. And it really just depends on what you're doing. Lavalier is on your shirt. Condenser is for podcasts and interview style where you're stationary in an office space or something where there's not a lot of air movement. Shotgun microphones are used in boom mics and on-camera mics, and they are, in my opinion, best for the job when you're out where the conditions aren't exactly perfect. The second thing you're going to need is a good camera. Well, really you don't actually need a good camera. What you really need is a camera that can shoot HD footage. If it doesn't look good, if it's not looking crisp and clear on a big monitor, most people aren't going to want to watch it. It really depends on your medium, what people are going to be watching your film on. Most people these days have a high definition computer monitor, a high definition phone, or a high definition TV, and that is what they're going to be watching your film on. The third thing you're going to want to have is lighting. You're going to want some sort of lighting, whether you're using the sunlight diffusers or reflectors, or in this case having an actual light. And there's several different types of lights. I believe this is considered a tungsten. It's a kind of light you plug into a wall, halogen, that sort of thing. It currently has an LED bulb in there, so I don't know what the technical term is for it, but it's a powered light you plug into a wall, and that's currently where it's plugged in at. The second type is an LED panel, which more often than not comes with, or you can buy batteries for them. There's LED panels and spotlights and those sort of things you would have in a situation where you're not connected to power. That's what I use most commonly when I'm out on set, is these LED panel lights, because I can have several sets of batteries or some big batteries that just aren't going to die on me. So you're going to want to find some way to control your lighting, because part of being a filmmaker, whether you're doing commercial work, filmmaking, or whatever, is going to be able to, being able to control your lighting. The fourth thing you're going to need is people. People are most important because that's what your audience is going to connect with. And they don't specifically have to be people. You remember the movie Homeward Bound from the 90s. The main characters in that film were animals. But they were personified, they had a personality, they spoke, they had voice actors, because that's what people connect with. They connect with the personality of something else, something else, whether it's a human or an animal, doesn't matter. But that's the fourth thing you're going to need, is people to be in your film. More than likely, you're going to get better results out of your story and out of your film if you have experienced actors. And that comes to the fifth thing you're going to need: a good story. You could have the most expensive equipment, the greatest gear, the greatest actors, but if your story doesn't capture someone reading it, they're not going to watch it. To wrap up, those are the 5 things you're going to need to become a successful filmmaker: are a camera that shoots HD, a decent microphone, lighting of some sort, whether it's reflectors, diffusers, or lights, anything to help control your lighting, people, and a good story. 5 things, that's all you need. That's all you need to become a great filmmaker, and all you have to do is work hard and continue producing films. People will notice you, I promise. Thank you guys so much. It was good talking with you. Peace.